Today on Eagle Nation News, we have a show full of Prosper Pride. First, Callie Swick hears about a new opportunity coming to Prosper High School. Next, Levi Brusso sits down with local ice cream shop owners to hear how they're bringing family into their business. Last, we run through the Town of Prosper's annual Veterans Day run. All this and more on today's edition of Eagle Nation News.
Good morning, Eagle Nation, and thank you for joining us. I'm Holden McCurry.
And I'm Colton Boston, bringing this week's news. And starts
right now. Welcome back, Eagle Nation, and thank you for joining us again here at Studio 301.
For today's forecast, you can expect a high of 82 with a low 62 with mostly sunny skies throughout.
The weather's cooling down just in time for the Thanksgiving season.
Yes, Thanksgiving gives a lot of people a chance to spend time with family and have a nice warm meal.
It's also important for us here at PHS to help others enjoy these comforts during the holiday season.
Yes, and speaking of giving, we need to give a huge shout out to the ship for steering our blood drive to an unbelievable success yesterday. 125 donors rolled up a sleeve to donate, and 96 of those were first-time donors. We collected a total of 92 units of life-saving blood, and this incredible effort means that right here in Collin County, we could potentially save 276 lives. Thank you for showing off the PHS giving spirit.
With the holidays right around the corner, our student leadership class here at Prosper put together an event to help serve our community.
Prosper High School is trying something new during this giving season.
Ship Serves Day is where we will collect all of the donated items from every second period class, and we'll count them up, find the percentage of the donations, and then we will send them off to all the organizations that will be receiving the donations.
It can be canned foods, it could be diapers, it could be personal items, and the teacher is going to collect it. And once the donations in the class get full, or like there's a ton in there, then we'll collect them and we'll put them in the cafeteria so that everyone can see how many donations we have.
This event is showing Prosper Pride and bringing new opportunities to share the spirit.
We've never done this before, and Mr. Hio really thinks that it will bring the community together, and definitely during the holidays that it's important that we serve our community wherever they need it.
Students should participate in this. Of course, there's rewards, but regardless of those, it's a great way to give back to the community.
We're the first school in the district to have an event that serves more than just our students, but also shows that we are the OG.
Prosper High School is the ship. We are the original high school, and so it's a great way to kind of like entitle our school into our state project that we're doing as a student council.
Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Callie Swick.
The last day to bring in donations is November 18th, so be sure to help your class out to try to win the #1 prize, a Chick-fil-A breakfast.
Yes, this is a great opportunity for us students to give back to the community that has given us so much.
Staying in the community, one park in Salina has just had a massive upgrade.
Gretchen Seipert is on scene with more.
Thanks, Colin. I'm here at Old Salina Park, where the city just wrapped up a major $7 million renovation. The upgrades include new bathrooms, swing sets, and benches throughout the park. But the real highlight is the brand new inclusive playground designed for kids ages 2 to 12, complete with a water feature, slides, and a multi-use court. Old Salina Park officially reopened just last month, and it's quickly becoming the go-to spot for families, sports, and hanging out. Back to you guys at the desk.
If you're wanting to go visit the park, it's only a 10-minute drive north of PHS.
Yes, the park is a great addition to the Salina area. New additions are always happening in Hollywood. Don't go, Talent Talk is next.
For Ship Serves Day on November 19th. Now until November 18th, whichever second period class can collect the most non-perishable items listed on the flyer will receive a prize. First place Chick-fil-A breakfast, second place pizza party, and third and fourth place donuts and snacks. Let the competition begin. PHS Powerlifting is having a pre-season meeting on November 19th for all those interested in participating in the powerlifting program this winter. The meeting will start at 4:30 p.m. in the MPF weight room.
For the latest in games and more,
Declan Vetter is in studio with details.
Thanks, Holden. One very hyped up game this year is Fortnite, and they're coming out with a new season. It's been building up for many players for the Victory Royale. The new season of Fortnite is a collaboration with The Simpsons, and it is awesome. The map includes various locations from the actual show, like the Springfield Nuclear Power Plant, Camp Krusty, and the Springfield Town Square. I've played this new season with some of my buds, and it is so fun. I'm very excited to get the Homer Simpson skin as well and play even more. Adding on to this, I know Halloween was a couple weeks ago, but the new Frankenstein movie has had viewers going crazy about how good it is. With an 86% Rotten Tomato score, people are saying this movie is great, and I can't wait to express my frightful and amazed feelings towards this movie. Continuing with movies, many around the globe have seen the new Super Mario Bros. Trailer movie 2 trailer, and it looks amazing. It is set to release on April 3rd of next year, and still features the world-class voices like Chris Pratt as Mario and Jack Black as Bowser. The movie is set to be out of this world, just like Mario and Luigi in the film. The plot includes Mario and Luigi going around different galaxies and fighting off Bowser Jr. My birthday is in April, and this would make a perfect gift that others and I could enjoy. However, there's a well-known rapper that did not get the best gift at all. The well-known and Grammy nominee Rod Wave was arrested a few days ago in Atlanta due to being on drug and weapon charges. Although, this didn't last very long, and he got released in a day. Even though Rod Wave hasn't apparently done the best things in the past, I enjoy some of his songs, including Turks and Caicos. What is y'all's favorite song from Rod Wave back at the desk?
Personally, I don't listen to much Rod Wave, so I'm not really familiar with his music.
Yeah, I'm definitely more of a country fan myself, but I do know a few of his songs like Heart on Ice.
Speaking of ice, even though the weather is cooling down, ice cream can always be a nice treat.
Yes, and there's a good spot to get a cone in downtown Salina. Levi Brousseau shares their scoop.
Stella's is an ice cream shop in downtown Salina that opened earlier in the year that has become a staple in the community.
We've been open a month. That first couple days was just a soft opening, and we had lines out the door, and it was just really shocking that it was like, oh my goodness, you do build something and put your heart into it, and people do show up.
As they move further into the year, the community has grown more and more supportive of their business.
I think it's really just meeting the people coming in. It's ice cream, so it's meant to be fun for everybody, and so that's just kind of it's been really fun to experience that with all the people that come in. And then Salina has really just kind of supported us really well, and it's been just a very fun experience.
I love all the people coming in, the community. It seems like a great place for memories to be made. Everyone's excited to come get ice cream, right? You don't get cranky people that are mad about making a return or this and that. People are always happy and bringing in their kids, and it just seems like a great place for people to meet and hang out. And that's been a real joy to watch, watching this community.
Micah and Russell's daughter, Avonlea, is a senior here at PHS and helps out a lot at the shop.
I started working here because my parents owned the place. It was something from the beginning I was gonna have to do, which is totally fine. I love working here. It's, you get monitored a lot, so you gotta do good. Don't want to mess up because that's going to go home with you if you do. But I enjoy showing my parents what I can do in this industry. I enjoy showing them that I can be really good at jobs like this and showing off my talent to them and not just, and to my other manager too and all that kind of stuff.
Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Levi Brousseau.
Stella's has a new seasonal flavors weekly, so make sure to check out their apple pie flavor before it changes. You can also check out their new flavors on their Instagram at Stella's Ice Cream, Salina.
You might not want your ice cream to be hot, but something that is our Prosper Sports.
Don't go, game time is up next.
Here we go!
From preseason to postseason,
Kennedy Smith is in studio with this week's sports update.
Thanks, Holden. Starting off with this week's game time, we are going on the court. Our varsity Eagles boys basketball will kick off their season tonight playing against the Marcus Marauders. Your Eagles will play against Marcus here in the Prosper Arena at 6 p.m. Be sure to come and support our team and good luck to them tonight. To keep up the game going on the court, your Prosper girls basketball team had their second game of the season against Walnut Grove. On Tuesday, the Lady Eagles traveled to play against the Wildcats. The Eagles unfortunately came up short against the Wildcats with the score of 57-38. However, as the game did not go our way, they were victorious in the Girls Mavericks tournament. They will continue this tournament from today and tomorrow. After the tournament, they will compete against the South Grand Prairie Warriors. Good luck to them for the rest of the season. Now let's run it all the way to the NBA. Some news from the Dallas Mavericks head office. Nico Harrison has been officially fired from being the general manager of the Dallas Mavericks. Before the firing, fans would revolt in the games chanting, "Fire Nico." Finally, Patrick Dumont, the team's governor, made the decision. Now, everyone has been wondering what Luka Doncic's statement is. From Luka's recent press conference, he stated, and I quote, "I will always call Dallas home, but I am focused on the Lakers right now." Lastly, let's jump into what Nico Harrison put on his Instagram bio. After the firing, he changed his bio from general manager of the Dallas Mavericks to unemployed. Now let's run from the court and onto the field. Our Prosper Eagles kicked off their first round of playoffs last night at 7 p.m. against the Hebron Hawks. At the start of the game, Prosper started on defense, and Hebron had an unfortunate early start of being up 2 possessions with the score of 14-0. How does Prosper respond? Well, tight end number 12, Elliott Brown, scored a touchdown. And a little bit after that, number 17, Logan Thompson, intercepted the ball, which gave a game-changing boost to the Eagles. Later on, none other than Lathan Latchley scores a big touchdown for the Eagles after we got the ball back again. Dallas Boozer scored a 70-yard receiving touchdown, which takes the score up to 21-14. After many other scores for Prosper, the first half ended with the score of Prosper winning by 42 and Hebron at 17. Towards the end of the game, Prosper scored a 65-yard running touchdown. After a long, hard-fought game with the Eagles dominating over Hebron, the final score was 66-39. This leads to Prosper going to victory formation and moving on to the next round of the playoffs. That is all I have for this week's Game Time. How do you guys feel about Prosper Sports? Back at the desk.
You know, Prosper is looking really good in the playoffs with star players like Dallas Boozer and Elliott Brown showing up big in the playoffs. But I also want to give a shout out to ENN's own Declan Vetter, who got his first varsity tackle last night.
It was a great game, especially for our seniors, as this was their last game at Children's Health Stadium.
Yes, and just across the street from the stadium is Frontier Park, where a new Veterans Memorial was just unveiled. If you haven't checked out the new Prosper Veterans Memorial, it was presented this past Saturday, just 3 days before Veterans Day. It was especially important for active Navy and Reserve and Prosper resident Brian Colioni.
The Veterans Memorial, more like every memorial, is good for a community, just to recognize veterans here in the community and to present them like this on the wall.
Before the race, the annual Prosper Honor Run took place and was attended by many Prosper students.
Cross-country runner and PHS sophomore Taylor Peck won with best overall 5K time.
That's all we have for you today, Eagle Nation. Thank you for letting us tell your stories. Once again, I'm Holden McCurry.
And I'm Colton Boston. Have a great weekend and go Eagles.